Target Field in Minneapolis. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Lewis drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. That one pushed foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And another ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Sliced hard but foul. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. That one ripped but foul. Alvarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Missed with a changeup. And a full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Alex Bregman. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One left for Houston. The Twins coming up. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Target Field. So here's the lefty, Framber Valdez. What do we have on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. This is Willie Castro. Here comes a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. And now the lefty. And a curve is down and in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Now all even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Now Correa up to hit. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes a ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's Royce Lewis. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Man at second. To third. Bregman throws to first in time. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in the square.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Twins wind up stranding one, scoreless after one. Top Top of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Pena's dad played in the majors for 7 seasons, spending time with St. Louis and Cleveland as a second baseman. Jeremy has a little more power, though. Only needed 2 seasons to pass his dad on the career home run list for the family.
No score here in the second. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And another ball. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. 2 outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jason Hayward in the box now. Takes strike 1. Kicks and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Jose Altuve waiting to hit for Houston. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Twins, Max Kepler. As the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Down. Ball.
On the ground to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And misses inside. Kicks and deals. That one 95 to finish him off. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. Altuve, in his 13th season, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
1-1.
Righty delivers.
Ball.
Not even close there. 3-1. Fought off foul. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Lined into left center. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And downstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker Former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Altuve leads off first with one away. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Righty to the plate.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 2-2 on the way. Wouldn't chase that time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lifted in the air, right field. Has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Astros lead one. Still no score. Back in Minnesota, set for the bottom of the third, leading off Edouard Julien. Valdez back to work. Foul ball there. Yoan. Outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next to hit, Willie Castro. And that's outside. And 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Carlos Correa. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. The tag. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Misses off the plate. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Buxton stands in now and watches strike one. Correa, the lead runner, out at second. Lewis at first. 2 out of the inning. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 1 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yainer Diaz. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And another ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line to left, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The Astros down by a run, top half of inning number 4. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's the first baseman. Misses again, 5 in a row. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now Jake Myers. And he's already singled in this game. Now this is in the air down the line. Wallner makes his way towards it. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Jason Hayward. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And fouled off. On its way to the corner, on the move towards the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Max Kepler at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Oh, 2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Misses inside. And the count is 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. Grounded out his first time up. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's
Ball.
down and away. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So digging in, Edouard Julien. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Wallner stands at first with one out. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but
over to Altuve. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Singled and scored his first time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The line to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Falling behind 2-1. This one in the air. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in Target Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And a curve is down and in. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa. In there, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Inning over. Twins retired in short order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting started. Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Walner moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1.
Pena, one of the rare players from Rhode Island to be drafted by a major league team, Boog. His high school coach, who's been around the game nearly 40 years, calls Pena the best fielder he's ever seen. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Pena off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's in the dirt. Two outs. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Thielbar, the left-hander, up and throwing. Topa warming up as well. Two on, two outs. On the ground, Correa. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Twins 2 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. The pitch. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Now batting Max Kepler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Ronel Blanco into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Berg, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Swing and a foul straight back. Right-handed reliever.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And the right-hander deals.
Oh.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Base hit around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Matt Wallner. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 6-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Edouard Julien. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. And another ball.
Outside.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Lance McCullers Jr. appears to be getting loose. Graveman also throwing. The wind to kick the 2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That clips a corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Four runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Jeffers up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. And now 3-0. Carlos Correa waiting for a turn at the plate. There's a strike. Taps softly to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. 3-2 now. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Minnesota, top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Jason Hayward. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Julian hauls it in, and there's one away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he deals. And 1-2. Got him swinging. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. The 0-2.
Ball.
The Twins up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. That one just misses. Inside ball four.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And that's outside.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Lewis leads off first with one away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Kepler stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Big stack center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane.
Lance McCullers Jr. gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 on with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Santana. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. And there's the ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Twin strand of pair. They lead it though 6-zip. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And that one missing low. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Inside, almost got him. Two down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Number 39 warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Thielbar, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Twins up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back at Target Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Warren Burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Ryan Jeffers digs in now. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Wallner, the runner at third. Julien stands at second. No outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. Save! And it's an 8-run lead.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. And a foul ball. Line drive and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. So digging in, Royce Lewis. First pitch, not close. Two on, one out. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Chopped left side and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hector Neris.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Righty delivers, and it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Caught him looking for the K. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Astros nothing. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Topa, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The right-hander back to work. Misses outside, 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bounce to the right. Julian on to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Myers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Misses again, 5 in a row. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, right field. On his way over. Kepler brings it in. Astros down to their last out. Jason Hayward up next for the Astros. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Down the line. And a foul ball. 1 strike away. Going to count 1 and 2. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Santana settles under this one, and that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singer.